Well, listen, guys, I'm reading your comments and I see some of you saying, well, Shonda, what can I do? I keep on experiencing this and I keep on experiencing that. I'm in a very painful place. I can't seem to get my life together. I feel like I don't belong here anymore. I'm just so sad. I'm just so overwhelmed. I keep experiencing, narcissistic people or toxic people. I just keep being misused in my environment and all this right here. And I want you to understand this one thing. Chosen ones, I want you to understand this is how powerful you are. And a lot of times we don't know, but I'm here to let you know this one thing right here. That your mouth is a divine apparatus to create things. Our Father showed us who we are because we were able to observe who He was. That means that we have the same characteristic traits and similar power. Maybe not as powerful, but powerful enough to duplicate things like He did in this environment. So when you're saying things like, I don't belong here anymore, where is that thought coming from? Because I know that if you're here, God has you here. And it's only a matter of you changing the station, changing the spiritual network that you've tapped into. How do you change your spiritual network? By raising your level of spirituality and frequency so that you can hear from God. When you say things like, it's just getting worse, I'm gonna die, things are not working for me, your mouth is a divine apparatus to produce fruit based on your thought. I want you to understand that before you said it, you felt it. And then it sent your mind swarming. See, we were created to create things in this environment. But because many of us we're out of sync with the flow and the frequency of God, that we allow our bodies to tell our minds what to do. So we're having a body over mind experience. But I want you to know that the enemy is a lie. That God created you to have a mind over body experience. He created you to operate the part of your mind to pick up signals. And when you hear things, because we all do, that you don't want to hear, you just accept it and be like, okay, cool. I'm going to let that go. And you remind yourself, that shadow part of you, that God created me to have a good life. He has me here for a reason. You start speaking life into your environment and your life will begin to change. So if you feel stuck in your life, if you feel like giving up on yourself, if you feel like there's no other way out for you but death, I want you to understand that Christ came so that you can have life and have it to the fullest. I want you to know that you are a co-creator in this dimension. I want you to understand that out of the heart flows the issues of life that's in your heart. I want you to know that you can change your heart by accepting God for what He says about you. And that's that you are fearfully and wonderfully made in His image. That's the first thing. The second thing I want you to understand is that it's okay. You've been conditioned to think that way. That's why I'm so passionate about helping you wake up to who you truly are in God. I want you to know that the reason why you feel that way because you believe that. That's how strong belief is. That is how strong your belief is. So what you need to do is change your core beliefs. When you change your core beliefs, the mind will follow. The energy will be received into the mind. It will filtrate throughout the heart and your solar plexus, and you will begin to produce different results. You just haven't been taught. If you feel stuck today, release the stuck. Vibrationally, let go of it. Allow it to flow out of you. And breathe in God. Breathe out your stress. And begin to tell yourself a new idea. that you can believe yourself. If you feel stuck today, know that I may feel stuck sometimes, but I know that it's just an illusion, because I am here to have a good life. And although I may not understand everything that is happening in my life right now, one thing I do is I trust God with my life. And because He created me and He loves me so much, I have no other choice than to believe that I deserve to have it all. A good life. Learn how to speak life into your own life. And I promise, when you change your core beliefs, your life will change. I love you guys. Mwah. Peace. And I still believe in you. Bye now.